Hey guys, it's that Dividend guy coming at you with another Robinhood Portfolio update. Today is going to be a little bit different. So today I actually sold out of one of my favorite holdings, and for good reason. So I watched a clip from a Berkshire Hathaway annual meeting, and somebody asked Buffett about diversification, and he was talking about people who should just buy the broader markets because if you don't want to put the time in to analyze individual companies or you don't want to learn how to do it, then a broad market index is the right thing for you to do. Now, I like doing individual stock analysis. I think it's fun, it's entertaining. I get a lot out of it, and I've learned a lot from doing that, and I've gained a lot of money from doing that. So it works for me. But one of the big things that I've learned in my portfolio is to reevaluate. So, and a lot of the new in the new series that I'm doing on the channel called the Dividend Increase series, I'm highlighting companies that have increased their dividends during the pandemic, and I think that's very important for new investors so they can have a place to start their research, right? But on the flip side of that, it's just as important to reevaluate the stocks in your actual portfolio because sometimes stocks become overvalued and it's a buy low, sell high mentality. Well, I went through and Target actually was holding $1,500 in the stock and it was only making me $6.60. So selling that 1500 selling that position only lost me $6.66, but I did the math, and so today I'm going to show you what I did. So I had an order to sell 10 shares of Target because the money was tied up there and it wasn't really generating me much passive income. And this is a very important lesson for all investors is it's okay to love a company, but there comes a point where it doesn't make sense. $1,500 making me $6 is not a good return on investment. As much as I love Target, I already have retail exposure through O Realty, through Walgreens as well. So this was my least favorite pick out of them, and sometimes it's better to reevaluate your portfolio and repurpose money. So that's what I'm doing here. I sold out of Target, as you saw, 10 shares for $1,500, and what I plan on doing is I'm going to put it into AT&T because this month Exxon Mobil paid me. So next month, Altria is going to pay me. I'll show you that here. In October, Altria pays me, which that's 10. So in order to get my dividend income to go up not next month, because next month October, but the month after is the next month that pays me, right? Since Altria has already announced its dividend, it doesn't make sense for me to put $1,500 in Coca Cola or Altria or FRT because those companies have already announced their dividends. So buying, as much as I want to buy FRT right now, which would be a great value, it doesn't make sense because that's going to take 2 more months to get into my portfolio. It compounds less quick because of how long it takes for the money to actually hit my account. So it makes more sense to buy shares of AT&T. So today we will be buying AT&T, and I'm excited because now I have $1,500 to buy AT&T with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy shares of AT&T today. I'm going to buy $1,500, as much as that will buy me. The reason I'm excited about this, so keep in mind, guys, Target was overvalued. It had $1,550 trapped in there. And why I say trapped is it no longer made sense to make $6.60. The dividend didn't make sense for the price I paid for it anymore. And I couldn't add to the position because it was so inflated. So it was literally just gonna sit there and only make me $6.60 until it dropped like $80, and I'm not gonna wait for that. So it makes sense to sell Target, use the money and reallocate it to a position that is a value right now. And again, it's important to be strategic. So if I bought Altria or Coca Cola or even say Walgreens with this money, I would have to wait. If I bought Walgreens, I'd have to wait another month, so I wouldn't see that until November. And then after, even then, if I did Walgreens, I'd have to wait 2 months. So the money comes in my account quicker if I buy AT&T. So let's take a look and see how many shares I can buy. 50 shares, about 55 shares of AT&T. Not enough, but okay. Well, we're gonna do 54 then. You don't have, okay. Sorry. We're just gonna do 50 because they're wrong. So I'm gonna buy 50 shares of AT&T. So with that purchase, and of course I'm gonna go ahead and buy more because they were wrong. So I'm gonna be able to buy another 5, maybe even 6. Nope, 5. So we have now bought 55. I don't know. They do a 5% increase. So I bought 55 shares of AT&T. So that got me an extra 25. Well, 50 would be $25, so about 22.50. So I now added $22 to my dividend income for next month versus $6. So 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. So I made about an extra $17 just repurposing that money. So, guys, never be afraid if a stock is overvalued and you have money tied up into it. There's nothing wrong with selling. I know I'm going to have to pay taxes on that, but I'd rather pay a tax on it and repurpose it than just have it sit there and only make me $6. Because this makes me now $17 more a month. That's almost $80 more a year versus 24. So I make double the money, almost quadruple the money, for it being in, yeah, almost 4x. I just 4x my return from selling Target and repurposing that money into AT&T. So never be afraid to reevaluate your portfolio, especially in these uncertain times. It's important. So now I have 126 shares of AT&T with the money that I bought. I bought 55 shares with the money I repurposed from Target, and now I'm up $20, $25 a month by repurposing. So anyways, guys, that will be the end of the video. As you can see, real quick, order confirmation. I didn't think it would do that, but I bought 55 shares of AT&T today, which is phenomenal. So my passive income grows now just simply by repurposing money. So sold out of Target because it no longer made sense, because the stock was clearly overvalued, and it would take a lot for it to get down to my average cost. So I wanted to repurpose the money and show you guys exactly, be completely 100% transparent, that I sold Target and I bought more shares of AT&T because it made sense. It pays me not next month, because those stocks have already announced their dividends and those shares are already locked in. So it didn't make sense to repurpose the money into something like Altria, because I wouldn't see the dividend for another 3 months. But now I repurposed it into AT&T, and now I'm going to get $20 more a share. Now with the money that I used from Target, I almost have enough to buy another share of AT&T every month. So, guys, never be afraid to repurpose your portfolio. Never regret selling a stock. The important thing is you shouldn't get too emotionally attached to the stocks that you own, because if I loved Target too much, I wouldn't do this, and that's a negative return of $25. So that's how I'm looking at it, is I'm making $25 more now because I sold out of Target. So I just traded $6 for like $26. So, it makes more sense. So anyways, guys, with that being said, I'll see you later on today with an actual Robinhood portfolio update. I just wanted to get this out there real quick and show you guys exactly what I did before I did the update. So thank you guys so much for watching. Never be afraid to repurpose your portfolio and to make more money. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button on my channel, That Dividend Guy, and I'll see you guys in the next Robinhood portfolio update. Take care, guys.